Good evening, Elizada. Good evening, Isaac. It's the Grimper, and that means story time. This one is about another princess, except a different kind of princess. Look at, she's a mermaid. She's half fish. Look at her nice red hair, right? Red. I am Ariel. Her name is Ariel. She lives under the water because she's a mermaid, part fish. Hello, my name is Ariel. Here she is right there. And this is Flounder, my best friend. Remember we talked about friends, right? But her friend is a fish, right? Go Flounder. Being a mermaid is nice. Remember, a mermaid is being half fish. But I really wish I could live on land. She doesn't have any legs. She's got to live in the water and swim in the water. Sometimes I even swim up to the surface to watch humans. But my father, King Triton, he doesn't like humans. Humans are people like you and me, and mommy and daddy. He thinks they're dangerous. Ooh. And that's what daddies do. They try to protect their daughters and their sons. And you too, Isaac. One day, I swim up and I peek in the ship and I see a handsome young man named Prince Eric. Remember fairy tales have princes in them? A storm comes up and rocks the ship and the prince falls overboard into the water. Ariel swims to the prince and pulls him back on land. I'll be with you again someday, she whispers. And she jumps back into the water. One day, when magic, remember I told you about magic with fairy godmothers and stuff? Well, magic happened to Ariel, and her dream came true. And look, she's got legs. She's wiggling her toes, right? You know how to wiggle your toes? Grandpa would put his leg up to show you, but I can't lift him up that high anymore. I do silly things as a human, because remember, she was not human. She lived in the water. She does silly things like combing her hair with a fork. Imagine you're supposed to eat with a fork, not combing your hair, but she does silly things. But you know what? Prince Eric falls in love with her anyway. When her father, remember her father, King Triton, he didn't like humans. But when he saw how happy she was, he gives her blessing to remain a human. And Prince Eric and her live happily ever after, and they get married right away in a big boat, and there's all the people and daddy saying goodbye to Princess Ariel, and they lived happily ever after. And there she is when she was a mermaid. Hey, I hope you liked the story, guys.